evaporative loss of water by plants. It occurs mainly through stoma. Besides the loss of water vapor in transpiration, exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the leaf also occurs through these stomata. Normally, stomata are open in the daytime and closed during the night. The immediate cause of the opening or closing of stomata is a change in turgidity of the gas cell. The inner wall of each gas cell towards the pores of stomatal aperture is elastic and thick. When turgidity increases with the two gas cells flanking each stomatal aperture or pore, the thin outer wall bulge out and push the inner walls into a crescent shape. The opening of the stoma is also added due to the orientation of the microfibrils in the cell wall of the gas cell. The regular microfibrils are oriented radially rather than longitudinally, making it easier for the stoma to open when the gas cell loses pressure due to water loss or water stage. The elastic inner wall regain their original shape. The gas cell become flaccid and stoma closes. Usually, the lower surface of the dorsiventral, often dictocotyledonous leaf has a greater number of stomata, while in isobilateral, often monocotyledonous leaf, they are about equal on both surfaces. Transpiration is affected by several external factors: temperature, light, humidity, wind speed. Plant factors that affect transpiration include number and distribution of stomata, percent of open stomata, water status of the plant, canopy structure, etc. The transpiration-driven ascent of xylem sap depends mainly on the physical properties of water cohesion, mutual attraction between water molecules, adhesion, attraction of water molecule to polar surfaces such as the surface of the tertiary elements, surface tension. Water molecules are attracted to each other in the liquid phase more than to water in the gas phase. These properties give water high tensile strength and ability to resist the pulling force and high capillarity, the ability to rise in thin tubes. In plants, capillarity is added by the small diameter of the tertiary elements, tracheids and vessel elements. The process of photosynthesis requires water. The system of xylem bases from the root to the leaf when can supply the needed water, but the what does force to move water molecules in the leaf parenchyma where they are needed as the water evaporates through the stomata. Since the thin filaments of water over the cell is continuous, it results in pulling water molecule by molecule into the leaf from the xylem. Also, because of lower concentration of water in the atmosphere as compared to substomatal cavity and the intercellular spaces, water diffuses into the surrounding air. This creates a pool. Measurement revealed that the forces generated by transpiration can create pressure sufficient to lift a xylem-sized column of water over. Transpiration has more than one purpose. It creates transpiration pool for absorption and transport of plants, supplies water for photosynthesis, transport mineral from soil to all parts of the plants, cool leaf surface sometimes 10 to 15 degrees by evaporative cooling, maintains the shape and structure of the plant by keeping cells steady and actively photosynthesizing. Plant has an insatiable need for water. Photosynthesis is limited by available water, which can be swiftly depleted by transpiration. The humidity of rainforest is largely due to this vast cycling water from root to leaf to atmosphere and back to the soil. The evolution of the C4 photosynthetic system is probably one of the strategies for maximizing the availability of CO2 while the minimizing water loss. C4 plants are twice as efficient as C3 plants in terms of fixing of carbon dioxide making sugar. However, a C4 plant loses only half as much water as a C3 plant for the same amount of CO2 fixed.